I happen to have Kelly running right here. I can only remember the password. Oh, I guessed it. I guessed the password. Okay. This is the new version of Kelly, and I just downloaded it like last night. And yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you, first of all, I'm going to change to my desktop. That's where my files are. Then I already have all the commands in here. I'm going to bring up LeafPad. This is the exact same command I gave you. Okay. And inside LeafPad, I already put a few rules in there. I already typed them in, so my demo will be easier. They're already typed. Let me explain the way these rules work. This says alert on IP. This is the machine, or the IP address of the machine. This is the port. This is the IP address of the machine. This is the port. So this is saying alert on IP traffic from any host on any IP address going to any host. I'm sorry, any host or any IP on any port. I'm sorry, any IP on any port going to any IP on any port. Okay. So that's my current rule. So I'm going to close that out. Now I'm going to run Snort, and I happen to have Snort up right here. Now, let me go over this command with you. Now, this is Lab 6 capture, the one we used in digital forensics when you did the network analysis. That's the one I'm using. That way I'm not giving you any answers. Okay. Isn't that nice of me?
It's very nice.
Okay, so the way you read this is sudo snort -r for reading. So this is the file we're going to read. -c, and this is my rules file, exactly like I gave you in that assignment. That literally the same exact command. The only thing different is I changed the capture file. Y'all agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. Now when I hit enter, it's going to run. You're going to get all those errors. Don't worry about it. That's fine. But see that right there where it says alerts right here? That's what you're looking for. That specific command caused that many alerts. So in other words, out of all the traffic, and there happens to be 1,985 packets. Out of the 1,985 packets, 1,272 of them were IP packets. Okay? Easy enough. Okay? Let's try the next rule. And what you can do, you can actually just comment them out, and that way you don't lose the rules you've already had. Now I'm going to save that. So now, actually, next one says alert TCP any. So that's alert on TCP traffic from any IP on any port going to any IP on any port. Okay. Let's see what that one does. You could leave this open, but since I'm opening the same window, I have to close it. That one gave me 383. Everybody see this? Okay, pretty simple. All right, and let's change up a couple now. So I'm gonna actually, let's go to the bottom one. This bottom one says alert TCP any 80. So we're gonna alert on any TCP traffic from any IP address on any port going to any IP address with a destination port of 80. Y'all see that? Okay. So what might cause that kind of traffic? What do you think? What could that possibly be? What's port 80?
It's HTTP.
It's HTTP.
Just any website.
Any web server. If I make a connection to any website anywhere, I'm connecting out onto port 80. You agree? So that should show me it. So this is any web traffic, basically. So let's see what that one gives us.
Nothing.
There's none? Seriously? Hold on. Let's make sure. Make sure I saved it. Yeah, that's actually correct.
That's correct. Zero.
No, hold on.
Is there more than 0?
Ah, 217. Okay.
That's tricky.
Now let me show you what I did. So remember when I ran this right here? That's not the one I want. Hold on. I got 0. Remember those two questions that says hit, there's not 0?
Press none.
Oh, now it's 217. Look at that command right there.
Dash.
-K. Well, let's find out what -K does. You can always do, actually, I think it's slash question mark. Is it not slash? There it is. Okay. If you look up here for -K, K tells us checksum mode. None. So I'm going to, I don't care about checksums any longer. Okay? You see that? So I'm ignoring checksums. I'm ignoring any bad checksums. Okay? Let me run that one again. All right. So now we have alerts if I was to view those packets. Now, actually, what I could do, this is kind of cool. If I was to go over here into files, and if I was to go to, let's go to var log snort, this is not required. Every time I run this tool, it's making a log entry. I can actually open these up with Wireshark. Whatever, hush. And it should give me 200, wasn't it 212 or something? Seriously? Oh, look at that. It actually builds me a capture file showing just the ones that pertain to what I just ran. Isn't that neat? Yeah. So you can review these. So there's something wrong with the checksums in these packets. I don't know what. I don't care. Okay? I'm not here to try to figure that out. I'm just trying to show you that sometimes you need to manipulate the checksum. I never told them that last year. This is the added value of this year.
Added.
Okay. And I never even showed them you could view the snort logs like this.
Wow.
That's pretty handy. All right. Let's do a couple other ones. Okay, let's get one. How about with a source of, let's try a source of 21. What could that possibly be? What's 21? FTP. Good job. It's FTP. Tell me, I guess. Yes, there's some in there. Okay. 21 is FTP. Okay. So if I had asked you to look for an FTP packet with a source of FTP, remember the left side, since the arrow is pointing to the right, the source is on the left. Now, if the arrow was pointing the other way, the source would be on the right. You understand how that works? You can actually have both arrows.
Wow.
So it means go either way. Kind of like, you know.
That's like a third dimension right there.
So if I ask you for a packet with a source of FTP, that's how you would write it. Understand that? Since the source port, so that's reading TCP traffic from any IP address with a source port of 21 with a destination of any IP address on any port. And I can always go in here. I thought it would keep my location. Where's recent? Well, what's it on top? How come it didn't keep my other location? Well, we'll go back in there. I'll leave it open this time. var log snort. So let's look at this guy. Is this the latest one? I don't know what this error is. I don't really care. Sure enough, they're all FTP traffic. If I look at these, now if I was to open this up down here, you'll see the source port on each one of these packets is 21. See that? The destination port's changing, but the source port is always 21. So it's working correctly. So if you're unsure, run the darn thing and look at the logs. See what it's giving you. All right, let's see. What if we want, those are pretty basic ones there. What if we want any, this time we want the destination to be 21. Let's try that. There's none. So, I don't know why. Okay. What? Oh, well, I don't know if it might give me some. Let's see. Oh, I actually did on this. Okay, good. So yeah. So it did give me some. So that's probably the reply from the other machine. Since I connected out, that's probably the reply. Yes.
Does it create logs? Like if you run it and you don't find anything, will it still create a log for it?
I don't know. Let's try it. Let's find out. So right now, the last file in there ends in a 0. So let's run it without the K-none. Probably not. Nope, does not. Because it doesn't have anything to log. Okay. So what else can we look at? Maybe if I want to go to a specific IP. Let's find out what an IP is, first of all. Let's pick one. Okay, 10.10.2.1, okay? I know. So here I'm going to say 10.10.2.1. We'll go any. And if you leave off something, by the way, watch what happens. Just going to show you what's going to happen. You're like, oh, man, don't like it.
Fatal error.
So, yeah, if you get an error like that, go back and look and make sure you have everything that's needed. So this, now we're looking for any traffic that came from this specific machine. With none. Seriously? Did I type it wrong? Alert TCP 10.10.2.1. That was the IP, wasn't it? Or did I mistype it? Oh, that could be from the other capture file. Oh, no. Oh, that's UDP. Well, that sucks. Okay, we'll change it then. Fine. Just be that way. Okay, UDP. Yay! Now we got some. Okay, so let's go look. And sure enough, now we have all the SSDP, which is UDP traffic. So it's working perfectly. Okay, any questions? Pretty simple to use.
We just build our own file, right?
The file will already be there.
Yeah. Just got to put in the rule.
Yeah, just, did you type leafpad
Local rule, mine's that.
local.rules? Yeah, there's nothing in it. You got to put stuff in it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So we just create our own rules.
Oh, yeah. I just made these myself. Right, yours will be empty. Good. Okay. I thought you meant the file's not there. I'm like, file should have been there. Yes, it's in. You cannot, you can run more than one rule at a time, but it puts the results all together. And you don't need results together, you need them separate. So what I recommend you put a rule in there. Then once you're done with that one, comment it out. That way you know what rule you already tried.
So how would you have like different rules going to be different logs if you're in at the same time?
You can specify a message. I'm not requiring you to do it on here, but I am requiring it on the test. I'm not requiring it on here. But you literally just specify.
Oh, what was that one on
Let's do a curveball.
What? It's not hard. You just put a parenthesis, MSG, colon, and a message. And it will literally put a message in the log file.
Really?
You could also put SID in there, which would be like the number. Yeah, it's literally easy. This what kind of line is so easy. Snort's got so much documentation. Okay, super. Yes.
Our test we use, read back real quick.
I haven't finished it yet. I'll let you know more
So
next
it's not
week.
like the whole multiple choice.
It's gonna have some of that, but not only that.
And is it gonna be
Open
take
note.
home or in a
Yes.
Well, what's yes mean?
Yes, what it means
He asked me a question with an or in it.
Oh, okay.
Think about it.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes, which are the four.
Yes.
So one.
Yes, that's
Is it, sunny or raining? Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes, it's one of those two.
that's correct. Okay.
Is there arrows going to both or arrows going to one?
That's not how normal people answer.
Yes.
Yes.
My algebra teacher in high school taught me that.
It taught
And
you
it's
that?
totally
Yeah.
true, though. If you think about it, think of, what's an or say? If one or the other is true, the entire answer is true.
You know, that's not my answer.
That's our
Think
that's our
about it.
test.
Don't ever
score.
ask a question with an or in it. Yeah. My kids hate it too. I'm like, I already answered you. I'm not answering again. So,
What percentage of this is
I recognize that.
what?
what percentage of the final is the grade?
50%.
Consider I haven't made the final. It should be only 35%.
The final is 35%.
Oh, no. Okay, so it'll be what? 17.
Yes. Only so.
So if you get a 0 on the final and you have 100,
You make
you
it-
get a low 80.
Oh, yeah. Even if you have 100, please raise your hand.
Get a low 80.
Well, you know, it's.
Okay. Any other questions on Snort? I pretty much walked through majority. Play with the tool. It's pretty much run it. Okay. Here's what I didn't do. All right. Oops, dash I. Okay. Now I'm running it with a -I ETH0. Come on, show me something. There it is. It's actually capturing my live network. Run it at your house. Hopefully you guys use all these tools at your house. No, I think it's look at what traffic's coming up on your home network. You'll be like, what the heck is that? And figure it out. I had something called a slim converter on my network forever.
Was it your road printer?
No, it actually was my Logitech smart home remote control, the remote base station. Came up as like slim device or slim converter. I'm like, what the heck is that? Well, it is kind of slim, but yeah, it was weird that's what it was. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. And when you want to stop it, you just do Control C, and then give it a minute. It'll stop. Trust me, it will.
The Mason.
Maybe.
So-
Possibly will stop. Oh, there it is. Okay. And you can actually see what it found. So 28 packets, 17 IPv4, 17 UDP, 11 ARP packets. Wow, a lot of ARP. 11 bad. I don't know why we got so many bad checks on. I don't know what's up. All right. Any more questions on this? Okay. I'm going to stop this recording. Simon's up there. Oh, I might have a chat question. Let's add a chat. Check the chat before we close the recording in case it's important. What's your time limit on the final?
2 weeks, 3 hours.
To be determined.
Yes.
I will let you know next week on the final. If for some reason I make it early and I just want to send you a study guide or something, I'll let you know. You know, but we should plan on meeting next Thursday. Okay?
Yeah, what's-
Okay. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to stop the recording. Oh, I lost my mouse. There it is.